Hey everybody, so I have a Kentucky pistol kit update for you guys. I got everything out of the box today and I started looking at it and started dry fitting some parts together, and so far things are going together great. Let me just show you a couple things on the stock here. One thing I noticed that when I was dry fitting parts, there's a lot of extra wood, especially when things are grooved in like this, especially down here in the trigger and in the trigger guard. There's going to be a lot of sanding involved to get that smooth to line up with the parts, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. For example, if you fit the trigger guard in place, let me get up close here, you see how much that sits in? So we're going to sand that and make that flush. So a little more work than I had planned on, but that's okay. One thing that I actually completed tonight, and I wish I would have taken a picture or shot a little bit of video beforehand just to show you guys, but it was bugging me and I was in the zone, so I apologize for that. But I've been working on the barrel, and let me move the camera over here so I can show it to you. And let me get zoomed in. So between the and I'm using my buck knife here as a pointer tonight. So as you can see, this is the actual barrel part, and this is kind of like the barrel plug in the back, and then it's got a little extension piece to attach in. There was actually a gap right there between the two pieces, and it was a very, very noticeable gap. So when the gun was finished, people would look at it and be like, oh, that doesn't look right. What Traditions did, let me let the camera focus in here, is that's actually a plug on the back, and that's welded on, screwed in, and then it was kind of just like tacked, and that's where they tacked it to hold it in place. So there was a very noticeable gap right there. So what I did was I ended up using my welder, and I just put a few spot tacks on it right there, and then I've been working on sanding it down and polishing it up. And all I did was work my way up through the sandpaper after I got the welds on, and then polished it out with the little flits, and that's what it looks like. It's still just a hair noticeable, like right there, but barely. I think definitely it looks a heck of a lot better than it did when I started with it. So anyway, that's it. That's where I'm at. I hope to have another update soon. As for everything else, I'm very, very happy with the parts. The quality seems there. The thicknesses on the brass and thicknesses on the steel, especially the oh heck, what the heck do you call this thing? I'm drawing a blank. It's like 10 at night right now, and I've been out in the garage most of the day. So, oh, the lock plate. There you go, the lock plate. So anyway, thanks for watching and have a good one.